Single midlife men and women ask me the same question. They ask, how do I attract my soulmate at midlife? And the answer is the same. I tell them it's quite simple. It's actually more simple than you would think, because at midlife, we know ourselves better than we ever did or ever will. Okay? And by that I mean we know our strengths, we know our passions, we know our talents, we know our skills, all of which should give us our purpose, our calling in this lifetime. And from that, when we know our purpose, when we know our calling, when we're living it, we're feeding our soul. And when we feed our soulmate comes. It just happens. It's called energy. That's the truth. Where your energy flows, you will reap rewards. And when you're feeding your soul, living your lifetime's purpose, living your calling, you will attract your soulmate. So if you haven't done the work, then you could say, well, how do I find my purpose? How do I feed my soul in this lifetime? And if that's your question, then we sit down and we look at your life timeline, going all the way back to when you were a toddler and going decade by decade. You know, what were the skills, the talents, the awards, the achievements? What fed the soul along the way? From there, we discover your lifetime's purpose and calling. Okay? But many of us already know it. We just haven't really given it a whole lot of thought, or we're stuck in a dead-end job, and you know, we've got the inner critic saying you can't do that, but you can. You can. So whether that was writing the book you were meant to write, healing the people you were meant to heal, you know, volunteering at that veterinarian hospital or that pet shelter, serving that purpose, serving that calling, feeding your soul. When you're doing that, your soulmate, you are going to attract him or her. He or she will be right around the corner. Trust me, they will. So when you're living your passion, your purpose, your calling, and feeding your soul, the soulmate will enter your world. Trust me on that. And so thank you for listening to this valuable tip on how to attract your soulmate at midlife. I hope it's useful. Put it to action. Leave a comment below and let me know how it works for you. Thank you.